European leaders arrived in Biarritz, France on Saturday ahead of a G7 summit which promises to be a tense meeting of the world's major industrialised nations. The President of the European Council, Donald Tusk, had stern words for Donald Trump, who also arrived in the French resort town on Saturday.
For me, it's absolutely clear that if someone, for example, the United States and President Trump, use tariffs and taxation as a political instrument, tool for some different political reasons, it means that this confrontation can be really risky for the whole world, including the EU.
Making his debut on the world stage, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson warned the US President to pull back from a trade war with China that is already destabilising economic growth around the world.
There are all sorts of people who will take any excuse at all to interfere with free trade and to frustrate trade deals. And I don't want to see that. I do want...
But on that then, will you be saying to President Trump he should not be escalating the trade war with China?
And I do want to see the tragedy in Brazil tackled properly, and that's what we're going to do, and that's what the UK stands ready to support at a global level. But not just in Brazil, Robert. This is a problem that's happening across the world. You're seeing the loss of habitat, the loss of species. We need to escalate this up the global agenda. And on trade with China and on free trade generally, you betcha, we are absolutely.
But you're telling President Trump he should not be escalating the trade war with China.
You bet. Thank you.
Meantime, anti-globalisation and climate activists teamed up with Yellow Vest protesters and Basque nationalists to protest the G7 meeting, saying world leaders don't do what they say and that the rich and poor divide is growing due to a lack of action.